lovers, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. A nice little juke. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yellow, Argolani!
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this one. And this is taken in at the 5. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
At the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
They'll run it now with Gray.
Check three.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Hey, Echo. Get it.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, switch gears.
Go.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Let's go now. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Bang, 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 bang.
Check back.
Ready, ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Kill.
Snap.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day. Check 24.
Lead grip.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Eluding the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Easy. Brings up 2nd and
From the 27, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Yellow.
Rush in. Chopper.
Attack. First hit.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes being chased out left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 20. And the return will stop right around the 25. Watkins, the intended receiver. The Charger drive about to get going.
80 weapon. Shoot.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
1st down, Los Angeles.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ready, set.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Alert flare,
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
18 Gator. He wants it ready. He wants it ready. Blue draw Porter. Hey, Alpha. Come.
6 by 56.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Slam, slam, slam.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 63 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check that, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 18-yard line.
Let's go. 5-2 the Mike. Mike 5-2.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now the ball comes loose. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Yellow. 180.
Mike 56. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, 43, 15.
56. Mike 56. Mike 56.
They go play fake. Mahomes steps away to his left. Going to throw deep for the ends. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on,
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Army. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
15.
Check 3.
Yellow.
Check 26.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
3 bud.
Smoke on the ball. Go.
Second and 6.
56. All day, dog.
Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yes.
56. Mike, 56.
Hey, Delta.
Right there, 56. Watch the screen.
X3. 218, chopper.
Check.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
56 to Mike.
5. Now.
To throw on second down. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You see me?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Completes it to Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9.
Mike's 56.
Off play action. Herbert. And he'll find Everett there, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Hey, watch the screen.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time.
Attack! Go going.
Motion. Charlie. Mike 56.
Let's go. Let's go.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Switch.
Yellow.
Alpha.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Jacobs now. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44
Go!
yard line.
90 Wolf. Hey, orbit.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
'56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Man.
Hey!
I got you.
Go! Now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
Get ready.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Got it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bam.
Kill. Turn up.
Be grip.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Shoot.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Get ready.
Hey. High 7.
On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Let's go now. 30 base.
50. Okay, double up.
Hey, lock it.
On 1st down, Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mike 50.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Mike 50.
Hard.
Give me that ball.
Get it.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yellow.
You got trip.
80 weapon. 80 weapon.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Lucky.
43-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got it.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Hey, 57.
56. Mike, 56, right?
H3, 218. Chopper.
Check.
Sheriff.
Hey, 15. Attack.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Right here.
Attack.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
Come back. Attack.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's coming, double up. 36.
Look, squeeze. Big Trevor.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Go.
Check. Fresno.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs.
Go. It's wrong.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And Lobo. Hey, Sam on.
He's crashing.
Let's go. Get set. Hit it.
Go. Run.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
Down. 18 Gator. Hey, Charlie. Look at me. Zipper.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, Mike's 50. Come off the ball.
5.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Open man is Samuel, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
They run it with Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, switch gears.
6-6, bullet high.
Let's go.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Check the backer.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they down to salt this one away. A give, Eckler running to the right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This, a chip shot, a 20-yarder. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Flush to his right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Hey, Sunday. Ringo. Fox track. Let's go, baby. 52, Mike, 52.
Mahomes to throw.
Here I come again.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Check 15.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the P8. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Here we go. 56.
Get ready.
They'll look to throw.
I got it.
That's Samuel, caught left side. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
the ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Shoot.
You're out.
Sponge.
Yep.
Sponge. No.
Deep rip.
Running is Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
First down, Chargers.
This looks good. It is good. He hits it from 53 yards out. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for our visitors, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad in pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.